Now we are back with the 90mm Avanti by FMS. Guys, I made a video about this just the way it comes from the factory, but FMS offers that super cool thrust vectoring nozzle, and it's the whole tail. So you buy the tail piece, slide it in, and you guys have one of the most incredible jets, not a 2024, probably ever. I wanted to make the video showing this because I'm flying this a way that a lot of you might want to fly it, but I haven't seen any videos of it like this yet. Now, when I say that, I mean, I'm keeping this jet 6S. So a lot of people, when they put that thrust vectoring on, they upgrade it to an 8S system, which FMS also offers. It's going to give you probably a little bit more power, which is in turn going to give you more maneuverability in the air to do some cool stuff. But I rather use my 6S packs. So let me show you, when you buy that thrust vectoring nozzle, they offer you this weight as well. Now with that weight, we could run our 6S packs. If we're running 8S, we wouldn't put that weight, and we would run this probably slightly tail heavy, maybe add a gyro or something. I don't have a gyro. 6200 milliamp 6S pack. I have the weight up front. If I ran a 7000 or 8000, I could probably get rid of that and get like 6 minutes of flight time. So let's plug this thing in and I'll show you guys why I like it so much. Now, first things first, check out that thrust vectoring. I have it on a switch, 3-position switch. So this is low rates, mid rates, and high rates. And to be honest with you guys, on high rate, it's hard to describe. It's gonna fly just like the jet did without, unless you go crazy and throw your hands all the way. Then you're gonna start seeing what that thrust vectoring is about. Now I'm gonna taxi out and I'm gonna take off full flaps, and I'm leaving my rates on 100%. I want you to see how easy this thing floats up. So we're gonna go about 55–60% power right here, nice and easy, and lift. Now I'm bringing the gear in, but I'm leaving those flaps down. I want you guys to see how easy this thing flies slow. That thrust vectoring, it makes a big difference for aerobatics when you're flying high, but if you're not jamming those sticks, like I said, you just have a nice, easier flying jet, especially at low speeds. This thing is amazing now. All right, let's shut those flaps off. And let's show you guys what the thrust vectoring is about, man. I have a blast with this jet. I probably ran through 25, 30 packs already with this. I love this jet. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna climb. We're gonna climb, climbing, climbing. Start lowering back the power, full elevator, and kick it. Now let's get it into a flat spin, and we're coming out of it. Now, the one thing you guys always wanna do when you're doing this stuff is make sure you're aware of where the ground is, because you find yourself in these maneuvers having so much fun doing stuff jets shouldn't do that you forget how close the ground comes. You want to leave yourself plenty of recovery time. So let's do that again. Let's get this thing up. Now remember, I'm only running 6S here. Lower the power, now full power, full rudder. Let's get this thing back into a flat spin. There you go. And it comes out of it no problem. Let's leave those flaps off. Let's do a nice speed pass. Guys, this is easily one of my favorite jets. Ready? Stick jam. Keep the power on. It just does the craziest stuff. Now, I'm not even that good with this thing. So for those of you out there that are way better pilot than me, you don't have to go 8S. You leave this thing 6S and you're gonna do some crazy maneuvers. But like I said, you wanna go 8S, you'll have a little more power there, right? So it's gonna kick itself a little more on those turns, right? You'll be able to probably leave it in like a rudder spin and stuff like that. Now I'm going full flaps again. Let's see if we could touch the runway. Maybe not touch it, but we'll get real low. Like, I don't know if you realize how heavy of a jet this is to be flying this slow. Like, that thrust vectoring makes so much of a difference. Part of the reason I'm loving FMS, man, they're really thinking outside of the box, offering something that should be on a bigger turbine in one of these Avantis. It's just like iconic. Now, on that 6200 milliamp 6S, you're probably only getting about 3.5 minutes. So I just hit 3 minutes. I'm gonna go up one more time, do another flat spin. Should we do it inverted? There you go. Oh, and that's it. Let's bring this thing in. Now, I also have a 5000. If you go a little smaller of a pack, you'll be able to do these maneuvers a little crazier. But I'm all about runtime, right? 90 millimeters, 6200. That's why I kind of want to take that weight out and go even bigger. I want to go 7,000 or 8,000. But guys, thrust vectoring on the Avanti is iconic. Look at that, beautiful. Now let's rip that pack out. Let's throw the 5000 and we'll put it up one more time. So check it out, I got rid of that 6200. We got a 5000 now. It's pretty much the same spot. Honestly, I should go a little bit further forward, but little tail heavy's all right. It'll do better maneuvers when it's a little tail heavy. If you guys want to do like crazy high alphas with this stuff, honestly, you run it way tail heavy, add a gyro to help stabilize, this thing will just walk. I'm not a high alpha guy, but I like my planes to track super straight. Let's get the 5 up, see how she goes. Again, I'm 100% on my throws, so about 60% power here, light lift. Wheels are coming in, and I'm leaving those flaps down. Let's do a roll with the flaps down. Nice. Let's see if I can touch the floor. I really want to touch the floor. Now I got a little bit lighter of a pack. I don't want to break a flap. Oh, almost had it. Comes out of those stalls with the thrust vectoring, super nice. All right, let's do some crazy stuff again. Here we come. Coming. Get her in, get her up, get her up, get her up, and we're kicking her over. Sorry for that. You almost forget where you are. I think it's always better for me to do it over the trees. So let's get it up over the trees. I don't know why it's so fun for me. I like really enjoy doing this. It gets my blood pumping. It's just not something a jet should be doing. That's inverted. Now, how low you guys think I could go doing that? The other day, which I posted a short YouTube on, I got pretty low to the floor with that, to the point where like I was probably 10 feet away from smacking into the floor. And I definitely don't want to do that. Now, kind of all I did was flat spins, you know, but with that thrust vectoring, you're gonna have a way better knife edge. You're gonna have better everything. Guys, it's a ton of fun. I highly recommend, even if it's not one of these, if you're just looking to get a thrust vectoring jet and you know of another one, or you guys flat turbines, definitely thrust vector is probably the most fun I've ever had in this hobby. Just try to dial in a nice knife edge. Now I don't have any gyro, no AS3X settings. I'm running this thing just exactly out of the box. Got the receiver in, and that's what I did. Now it's getting dark, so I don't want to lose it. Let's bring this thing in and call that a flight. I've been in the air 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Gears coming down, flaps are coming out, power's coming back. Hey. Guys, I think that FMS knocked it out of the park with this. I love the scheme, love the size, love the power, love the size of the battery compartment. The option for thrust vectoring with an option for 8S, if you guys want to do that. All of these things combined make this probably the best jet FMS has ever made. One of the top foam jets probably to come out, maybe ever. I know you guys in the comments will probably fight me on that, but the only thing which I do want to touch on, there is one flaw to this beautiful airplane, and that is the length of this battery connector. So easy fix, right? You just get an extension like I did here, but that's the only problem I have with this. Other than that, guys, this gets a big plus for me. If you're interested in watching me fly this without thrust vectoring, that link is down below, so check that out. And as always, appreciate you guys watching. Until next time.